Hello, hello, and welcome to Nails for the Week. My name is Lori, and I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day today. I know I am because you're here and we get to play in the nail room. So let's get started. Well, first up, what's on my hand is this Dulce Cover Pink, and we're going to go ahead and put another layer on just for S's and G's. Well, mostly I think, yeah, just to make sure it's all good coverage. Very pretty. We're going to just do that with all of them. And I have Young Nails Fizz and my Wildflowers black brush here today. It is their detailer brush, but it's not very small. We're going to start with my pinky and we're just going to make a line. Just kind of a little swooshy line, and I want it about that thick, and I kind of want them to flow together. So we're just going to flow all of it together. What would you call it? I kind of want them to line up. So I'm just kind of making one line from pinky to thumb, and we're just going to kind of go through and make it a little wavy. Fairly easy. Just kind of making sure I got all the edges and boom. If I were to do these again, I probably would have made more movement as far as up and down, you know. I don't know though. I kind of liked how they turned out. Kind of. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to go back through and I'm going to touch all of them up, make sure that they're a solid line. Then I got enough paint on there. And then I got all the way to the edge of the nail. You see, I am pulling my skin back with my thumb while I try and get right into the cuticle area there. A little tip. Then we are going to try and use this McCart Platinum Gel. And I wanted a nice straight line, or not straight, yes, well, full line. And it was too glittery to really be a full straight line, so it's like I'm even trying to put more on, and I don't know. It just did not work. It's way too much effort, way too much work had to get put into that to make it a full line. And I just gave up at some point. Apparently, later on. Yeah. So I thought, well, maybe it's because it's so thick. It's kind of a pain because it's so thick. Because it is more like that painting gel, like the paste, than anything else. It's not really a liquid. So I scooped out a chunk there and mixing it in with some top coat just to see if this will work a little bit better. If I can get that chunk to blend in. Just kind of pushing it, trying to make sure that it blends all the way in. Okay. So we're going to try that on the pointer finger. I think I'm going to find that there's just not near enough glitter in it to make it opaque. That I just have to put way too much on. Okay, let's try something else. This is some silver gel that I had gotten on Amazon, and that is what that looks like. I don't know though. I wanted a little bit of glitter in there. That's why I chose the Macart Platinum Gel first. I mean, it works. It looks fine. It's just not really what I was looking for. So we'll just try and take these two and mix them together. See what happens. Or did I just, yeah, I think I just at that point put the Macart gel over top of. I was just having a hard time finding exactly what I wanted. Isn't that the thing? You've got all this stuff, all these different nail art things, pots of stuff, tons and tons of pots of stuff, and you never have exactly what you actually want or what you're picturing in your head. And people wonder why you buy so much stuff. It's like, well, what I really want, I never have. So there must be plenty more out there for me to buy because I'm sure that what I wanted originally is out there somewhere. So now that we finally got that silver line done, and I did the same thing on all of the nails, we're going to go back in with and make a line of the Dulce Cover Pink. And I'm really only making this line to create a small ridge for the white so that the white doesn't kind of go over and cover more than I want it to for the final line. And to cover up maybe a little bit of the silver where I think I went over a little bit too much. Made it a little thick. Whatever. So you can always correct, the first line, the second line, the third line. You can correct those with the next line. So I thought I'd make this try and blur out the bottom line. So we've got the clear blooming gel from Born Pretty. And I am just taking that up to the pink line that I have already cured. All of these are cured now. And we're just going in with a very thin layer of the clear blooming gel. going up to but not over that line. Then I have got the Young Nails Fizz out again. Now I think where my problem came from is actually using the fizz. I should have perhaps used a white gel polish or something a little thinner, something a little less pigmented. Would have worked, I think, a little bit better. A little something thinner, less pigmented would have definitely worked a little bit better. So learn from my mistakes if you want to recreate this. I think the blooming gel will work a lot better with something a little thinner, a little less pigmented. I think just a regular gel polish would probably work perfectly. We all have white gel polish somewhere, don't we? And I waited for quite a while at this point, and I just decided to put a bunch more on. Thought, okay, well, maybe there just isn't enough there. So I put a nice thick stripe on there, thinking, it'll flow, right? It'll flow. It's not flowing. It just wanted to stay exactly where it was put. Blooming gel or no, just like, nah, screw you. I ain't moving. So I waited, and I waited, and nothing was happening. Now at this point I probably should have wiped it off and put some gel polish on there. But I decided to just wipe off my brush instead and help it along. Thinking that maybe if I did this, pulled it all down, and then left it go for a little while, it would smudge in, bloom into itself, because, I've never had any problems with that blooming gel before, so I am assuming that it is the white that is the problem. So I'm sitting here, I'm waiting, and I gave up, and I stuck it in the lamp, and it turned out okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for, not exactly what I was thinking, but we're going to go ahead and top coat that baby. You can see all the silver glitter that I've got all over the place because I had to redo that nail so many times trying to get the glitter just right. But hey ho, I think this one turned out pretty cute. It's almost what I wanted. There you go. If you like this video, oh, sorry, I buffed that out and put another coat on it just so that it would be nice and smooth, because with the extra paint lines it was a little bit wrinkly still. Bumpy, I should say. Yeah, I did not like how the fingers turned out at all, but I did like the thumb. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment down below. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification too, so you can be notified whenever I upload another video. And I will see you again next time. Bye!